when you do start stacking it from that position, where's your retreat?
Well, the idea of this is if you get the angle, there's no stack.
Yeah. Right, so the angle comes up and stuff.
The angle prevents the stack.
Right.
Danaher's theory is that the only reason you get stacked is because your angle's wrong. So, you know, let's say we've got Matt here, right? So I get to the position, and he starts trying to stack me. It's this direction leg. It's this one that needs to point towards his head. Can you stack?
No. Yeah.
I'm pointing him towards his own head. Does that make sense? This is like the anti-stack leg. This controls his head and helps the direction of his head towards wherever it's leaning. And yeah, sorry, let me reword that. This is the direction of it. This is basically taking him toward, this is the cross side, and it just basically drives his head to the ground. Yeah, so all this leg does is pushes his head down. If at any point Matt gets his head above my knee, I've got a big problem because his shoulder begins to escape from my hips. And now take your arm out. And I was getting the arm out on you, Jamal, during that, if you watch it back. So that's usually, there's only really one or two reasons he gets the arm out. One is the head side leg, the knee isn't high up above his head enough. And that can happen partly because even if I clamp it, if this leg is lazy and pushing into him, stack up, Matt. Yeah, so even now, he's heightening, yeah, and see how the space went? Because this leg is lazy. Whereas if I'm here, now pull your leg out. Much, much harder for him. And really what I want to be is, the whole time I'm here, I want to be just I want to be going towards that. See how he collapses when I go to the dead angle. So the more I drive this leg towards the head, the less he can stack me. Good question.
So that's where I was going wrong. I think that leg, like you say, was being lazy. I think it comes your left head, but I didn't have that leg going the right way.
From the angle.
Yeah, that was my problem.
And well, the beauty of this is you should have it on video as well. So this is why we video. So if there's now we in theory have answered this, and we'll just go again. I think we'll go again with different bodies, we'll mix it up. But yeah, that's the basic gist of it. This knee has to go above that head, and this has to point towards the direction, the forward direction of his head. This is the position we're trying to get into. And from there, we're basically in a great position to get into like a technical standing.
Pushing that leg across as well, the direction of the leg, felt like it tightened it up quite
Yeah,
a lot.
that's it. You can't rip the arm out.
Yeah.
If you get the angle right, it's very hard to get the arm out.
Yeah.
And if he does get it out, he's having to pulse it. You know it's coming. You're going back to going slow rather than quick. You go quick and you mess